When did you finally stop apologizing just for being alive? I was 22 when my roommate found me scrubbing the kitchen floor at 2 a.m. because I'd spilled 1 drop of coffee that morning. She looked at me confused. What are you doing? I'm sorry. I'll be quiet. Stop. She sat on the floor next to me. When's the last time you did anything without apologizing for it? I couldn't answer. I was already halfway into another apology in my head. She pulled out her phone and hit record. Say 1 sentence without saying sorry. I froze. Sorry, I don't. You just did it again. For the next hour, she filmed me trying to speak like a normal person. I apologized for breathing too loud, for being in the room, for sitting on a couch I helped pay rent for. I apologized because my voice was too quiet. Then I apologized because it was too loud. I even apologized for apologizing. When she played the footage back, I heard myself through her ears, a person who had been taught to ask permission just to exist. This isn't normal, she said softly. You know that, right? I wanted to say sorry for not being normal, but stopped myself. The next day, she gave me a challenge. Go 24 hours without apologizing unless I actually hurt someone. I lasted 3 minutes before saying sorry to a door I walked into, but that's when it clicked. I started noticing how often I did it. I apologized for ordering food, for asking questions, for laughing too loud, for needing the bathroom, for being hungry, for waking up, for getting a text message, for casting a shadow that blocked someone's sunlight. Jessica kept filming. You apologized to a vending machine yesterday, she said, replaying a clip of me saying sorry to a Coke machine that ate my dollar. It hit me. I'd spent my whole life apologizing for needing anything. To my parents, to teachers, to friends, to strangers. I even apologized to my own reflection for looking tired. My mom used to say, "Stop being so dramatic," anytime I showed emotion. My dad would sigh loudly when I entered a room, like I was a burden. My sister rolled her eyes when I spoke. I learned early that my presence was something to be sorry for, but Jessica saw it differently. You're not taking up space, she told me once when I apologized for sitting on the couch. You're filling it, and that's okay. She made a mission out of it. What are you apologizing for? Became her personal motto. Every time she caught me saying it, she called me out. At first, I got defensive. Then I realized she was right. I was apologizing for things like liking pineapple on pizza. It took months, but I started unlearning it. I began ordering coffee without adding a sorry. I walked through doorways without murmuring apologies. I asked for help without stacking the request with a dozen qualifiers. I voiced opinions without shrinking. Then came the moment everything shifted. Jessica's boyfriend came over, and I accidentally spilled wine on his shirt. A real accident. I said, "I'm sorry" once. I helped clean it up. And that was it. No spiraling, no self-blame, no desperate need to earn back my right to exist. That, Jessica said later, was a real apology, not groveling. And she was right. I'd been faking remorse for years, apologizing for things that weren't wrong, so much that I forgot what real guilt even felt like. The final test came when my mom visited. She criticized my apartment, my job, my haircut. The old me would have folded, would have apologized for disappointing her. But instead, I said, "I like my life the way it is." She blinked. "Don't be rude." "I'm not," I replied. "I'm just not apologizing for existing anymore." Now, when someone bumps into me, I don't say sorry. When I take up space, I don't shrink. When I speak, I don't whisper. When I need something, I ask without guilt. And when I exist, I don't apologize for it.